Roderick ever seemed to realize how much he was loved and how many people cared about him. But this is a great tribute. So let's just begin our service this morning. It says, I want to say that, once again we've gathered here at this cemetery to lay to rest the mortal remains of one who for a very short time lived among us, as a neighbor, as a friend, and most importantly as a loved one. Memory is hallowed here. The stones and the monuments around us speak of the affection of surviving relatives and friends. Rest is suggested by the quiet surroundings in which the inhabitants of this cemetery lie. Life beyond the grave is suggested by the renewal from year to year of the flowers and trees and shrubs, having appeared to die, spring forth into newness of life each and every year. That a part of man never dies is the positive affirmation of Christian faith and a declaration of the holy word of God. This future we leave in the hands of a holy and just God, who is perfect in love, infinite in mercy, and who doeth all things well.
Please bear with me. First, I'd like to thank Wayne Page and Scott Green for their kind words. Scott has been my lifeline through this, as he spent a lot of time with Roderick and has been a great friend to my brother. For that, I am truly grateful. As some of you may know, Roderick and I were adopted, and it was a great thing because we were chosen by our parents, and that meant we were loved that much more. We always knew we were adopted. That was never kept from us. Our parents loved us as we were their own biological children, and to us, they were our only parents. I remember the day Roderick came home to our home. This story has had many versions over the years, but my memory is Mom in the bathroom giving him a bath, and my 4-year-old mind not realizing he was here to stay. So I kindly told my mom, that lady can come pick him up now. In later years, our personalities were very different. He was very athletic and me not. I had decided that he was put on this earth to annoy me. Later in life, I realized he was here to support each other, to hold each other up. Never was that more important than when Mom passed in spring of 2007 and Dad fall 2008. Roderick, Birdman, as his friends will be remembered for his involvement in sports, both in school and long after high school. He had many trophies, and they were proudly displayed on a shelf in our family home living room next to our grad photos. Our parents were very proud of him. Later, golf was his great passion of his. He worked at the golf course for many years so he could enjoy this pastime. After that, he worked at the nursing home here in Hartland, where I'm told the residents loved him. I can see that because Roderick was a great guy, and everybody who met him liked him. Although his passing was sudden, I am comforted that there is a greater plan here, and that maybe my parents needed him in heaven more than I needed him here on this earth. Rest easy, Birdman. Brother, I'll see you again someday.
I think Roderick had forgotten how much people cared for him and how loved he was. And look, how would you sum up his life, right? We all remember Roderick. He was one of the best athletes to ever come out of Hartland. He was a good gentleman. He was a good-looking guy. He always had a beautiful girlfriend. The man was shy. Of all that talent, he was so humble and caring and kind. I think he was most comfortable when he was outdoors. Between Angus and Jeff and Gary and all of us, he probably spent half his life in the woods, probably. I saw a picture last week of Gary Mannigan with him with the deer, and they looked like two little choir boys standing there. We didn't act like choir boys, but we could look like it anyway, so that was important. But I see some nursing home folks here. Even Roderick loved that job. He was so good with the seniors and good with children. He loved that group. I have 3 boys, and Roderick was like their uncle. He almost became their best friend as they got older. My son Jackson would come home with all these trout, and I'd be, where have you been? Oh, I go fishing with Roderick. They wouldn't even ask me to go. So I was trusted that he was in good hands. So he was a great guy that you couldn't say enough about. Hopefully, knowing Roderick, he's in heaven right now, and he's already found a couple of angels. Yeah, he wouldn't have trouble, and hopefully he's on a drive with angels. But Roderick will always be missed, but he'll never be forgotten.